think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side. Every foot alive. It's Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go. I don't think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side. Every foot alive. It's Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go.
Hey, everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what time it is? Time for Talented Thursdays, and I'm your girl, Kimberly Eichelle. Welcome back to another great episode of Talented Thursdays. You all are in for a treat. I'm so excited to have you here. Make sure that you are pressing that like and share button, that you are subscribed on YouTube. Welcome in, y'all. Tell somebody that Talented Thursdays is on. So if you're watching on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, or if you're listening on Vegas Praise Radio, welcome. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, grab a friend. Like I said, tonight is going to be good. I'm going to jump over to the comments right quick. I have Charlene Carla, one of my mentors, watching tonight. She said, greetings from chilly Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, my goodness. It's hard to imagine that it's cold in Florida, but I hope that you are keeping warm. And I'm so glad that you're tuned in to Talented Thursdays tonight. Thank you so much for the love and support week after week. So, y'all, what do I want to share tonight? Listen, a friend of mine sends me messages every single day. Well, except the weekends, because he's spending time with his family. But every other day, he sends me a message, and it's always very encouraging. And this week's message, yesterday, actually, I want to share with you all because I thought it was really good. And I was like, friend, that message was really good today. And he said, you know what? I saw this message in my office at work. He said, but I thought it was worth sharing. And listen, y'all, it was so good. I thought it was worth sharing too. So I definitely want to share that with you. But again, to the comments, just right quick, I have Latoya watching from Texas. Thank you for tapping in, Toya. Good to see you, friend. Thank you so much for your love and support as well. So let me tell y'all what he sent me the other day. He said, here's the 7 rules of life. I hope y'all listening out there, okay? The 7 rules of life. He said, make peace. This is number 1. Make peace with your past so it won't burden you moving forward. Make peace with your past. Number 2, what others think of you is none of your concern. My mom has a saying, actually, that goes with that. She said, it doesn't matter what you think about me, but it does matter what God knows about me, okay? So what people say, it ain't none of your concern, okay? Keep it pushing. Number 3, time heals almost everything. So give things time. Number 4, don't compare your life to others and don't judge them. You have no idea of what their journey is all about. Number 5, stop thinking so much. It's okay not to know the answer. It will come to you when you least expect it. That was good for me because I'm always thinking about something. This mind is always churning, y'all. And sometimes I don't know the answer yet. But if you give it time, you know that God is going to work it out. Also, number 6, no one is in charge of your happiness but you. Okay? But you. And number 7, smile. Life is not all that bad. Somebody always has it worse than you. So be grateful, y'all. There's something to smile about. Now, with that being said, I hope that you will apply, just some of that to your life or all of those points to your life. I hope something gave you some life. Let's just put it that way. Now, don't give up. Keep moving forward. Do your best to have an encouraging day, is what he said. Now, I want to move forward because I have to get started with tonight's guest. The reason why we're here tonight, okay? Tonight's guest hails from the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. So it's easy to believe that she's loved the arts since she was a child. Since a young age, she's explored her talents through writing, dance, and travels during doing musical theater. She furthered her education by obtaining a bachelor's of fine arts degree in film and cinema. And since then, she's received numerous accolades, including Best Playwright in Las Vegas, NAACP Legacy Builder, and more. She's a writer, producer, director, actress, cinematographer, editor, acting coach, filmmaker, and the founder of the annual Las Vegas Black Film Festival. Okay, so up next, y'all, up next, you'll get a close-up look into the life of the one that they call the first lady of gospel theater, Miss Michelle Payne. Stay tuned. You're watching Talented Thursdays.
I don't think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side. If you feel alive. Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give us a drum roll out there. Y'all know how we do. Give it up for none other than the first lady of gospel theater and so much more, Miss Michelle Payne.
Hey, girl, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good. Wonderful. Happy.
Yes,
excited. Blessed. All of that. All of the above.
Come on through. Come on through. I love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you for stopping by Talented Thursdays. I'm so excited to have you here. You know, when I reached out to you, you were one of those that was like, yes, sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. And so I'm so glad, that you were able to come and that tonight you'll be able to share some behind the scenes stories of Miss Michelle. Absolutely. I'm going to jump into these comments just right quick and see who's in the building. I have Hey There from Theris Coates. Theris is a brother of Bad out of San Francisco. Brothers Against Drug Debts, but he's also the owner of Stellar Entertainment. So he has all types of acts up under him. And so thank you for coming in tonight, Theris. You're in for a show for sure. Janelle said, hi, Miss Michelle from Janelle and Journey.
Oh, hi, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes,
Kimberly, just so you know, Janelle is the mother of Journey, who made her debut in a film that I just produced. And we'll be talking a little bit about that tonight. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Yes, that is awesome. Thank you all so much for tapping in tonight. So the first thing that we like to do on this show, let me just say we love to rep our city, okay?
Good. Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
Let's rep it. So tonight you are repping Las Vegas. Tell somebody something about Las Vegas that they may not know, that lets them know they need to come and visit the city.
Well, for those who don't know, I'm Miss Michelle, and the Las Vegas Black Film Festival is hosted here annually. So that's just one big reason why they need to come to Las Vegas. Yes. The other thing is because our city is beautiful. The weather is amazing. And, Kimberly and I both are here. And, entertainment, loving on you is just a thing that we do in Vegas. People don't know that. They think they come into Las Vegas for a show on the Strip or whatever. Now, come on down. We got some good Southern hospitality here too. Am I right about it?
You right about it. You right about it, sis. That's the truth. I have
Yay.
Raymond here in the comments. He said, "Hello, beautiful ladies, and hello to you. Thank you for joining us tonight." Thank you
Hey, Raymond Whitfield, how are you?
Yes, indeed. Awesome. So let's jump right into this interview, my friend.
All right, let's
Um,
do it.
yes, you're a Vegas native.
I am.
So tell me, what side of town did you grow up on, and what are some of the major changes that you've
Ooh.
seen over the years and that you really like, actually, that you
So,
like?
so I grew up on the historic west side of Las Vegas. If
Woo-hoo.
you're from Vegas, you would know I grew up in a small neighborhood that's called Valley View. People that move here, they think we're talking about Valley View
The
Boulevard.
street. Right.
There is a historic neighborhood on the west side of Las Vegas that is called Valley View. That's where I grew up. And of course, I've seen the city change. Just, it has evolved so much. It's just almost, unbelievable. When I was growing up, past Cheyenne going north, there was
Mhm.
nothing. There was nothing, just all desert and mountains. There
Wow.
was nothing past going west, Jones Boulevard. There was nothing past Jones. The highlight of going west was a restaurant that is still there and still open. It's called Hush Puppies.
Oh, yeah.
There was nothing past that. That was the highlight going that way. Now there's Summerlin and Aliante and all of those master plan communities. Also, when we were growing up, Green Valley was a master planned community that was developed, I think, right around the 80s or something like that. And
Mm.
we could see there was nothing in between Las Vegas and Green Valley. So as far as you could look southeast, it was just all desert, and you can see the city, Green Valley, lit up way out there. It felt like it was like going out of town, but I have all of that's filled in now. So if you visit
Yeah.
Vegas, all of that's filled in now. And we have master plan communities everywhere. And of course, the hotels have been revamped, and some have been demolished and renamed and rebuilt. For example, like the Planet Hollywood that we have right now,
Mhm.
that used to be the Aladdin Hotel.
Oh, wow.
And that is where myself and I graduated from Valley High School in 1986.
Nice.
And our graduation class of 1986, Valley High School, we graduated inside of the Aladdin
Wow.
Hotel, inside of the Aladdin Theater, which is now Planet Hollywood. So I got some history here, girl. Yes, Vegas,
Yes, indeed.
born and bred.
I love it. I love it. So much rich history, like you
Yeah.
said, there was kind of nothing, it was desert for sure,
For
right?
sure. All
Yes,
desert.
indeed. So to be able to look now, and I've been here since about 2004, and it's
Okay.
grown a lot since I've been
Oh,
here
yeah.
as well. So,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful city. You hear
Yes.
her repping her city. So y'all got to come and visit Las
Hey.
Vegas. Show us some
Yes.
love, right? So you discovered your love of writing and performance at a very early age.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
did you realize that you wanted to perform, and who were some of your inspirations, like for writing, for acting, for dancing? You did it all. So who were some of your inspirations?
Well, I think I came out of the womb loving what I do. I was born for this because I remember as early as like elementary school, when we have show and tell,
Yeah.
I wasn't that kid that could just come and show you my Barbie doll and say a few words. It was a whole production for me, show and tell.
Wow.
I would have a little cassette player, whole storyline. I was a mess. I could not do just show and tell. So I knew very early on that this world of entertainment was where I thrived. I knew that early on, early. So, and what was your next question?
I was asking who were some of the people that inspired you during that time?
I really can't think of any one particular person or group of people that inspired me because I love the arts. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I loved watching movies. I loved, and I was, but I'm a creative. So I
Yeah.
spent a lot of time, playing by myself. I used to love creating paper dolls, and, I would take shoe boxes and create a whole world and have my own storyline going on. And I would make clothes
Absolutely.
out of the paper dolls, all kinds of stuff. So I can't really think of any one particular artist or group of artists that really inspired me as much as as much as I just spent time with myself and allow God to just, and I can't say I allowed God. I'm just saying I was a kid who spent a lot of time by myself, and I was creative. And I think that is what allowed God the opportunity to just give me the inspiration to create my own stuff. So,
Absolutely. And
yeah.
it's so funny, that you say that because, myself being a creative, I love making things like you said, I love writing songs. I love, writing in general. I love doing what I do, and so people are like, do you watch a lot of TV? And I'm like, not really. I find a show every now and then,
Right.
but I love to create. So I totally get what you just said. When it's in you and it's on you, you just got to do what you were born to do, right?
Do what you do. Yep. And
Yeah.
it doesn't limit me from being inspired by others.
Right.
But I can't say that I'm completely inspired by anyone. Yeah.
Right. You say you got your own inspiration that's flowing.
Hello.
Yes. Do you find yourself like always having a new idea that's coming through? Is your mind always churning?
Girl, when I tell you I could be sitting at lunch and something will happen, and here I am writing down a thought that it eventually turns into a movie or something, creative. Because I'm an author, a filmmaker, and a playwright. So things inspire me all the time. Like I just came up with a whole idea yesterday for a whole movie, have the whole premise, and I'll be making that movie soon.
I know that's right. Look,
Yeah.
It's nothing better than being able to have the idea and then push it forward. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I love that. I love that it doesn't have to stay in your head. For me, as a songwriter, sometimes I have to wait on a musician or a producer, to put that music behind it. But you have the skills necessary to say, hey, let's make this thing happen.
Exactly. And that's probably the one thing that I am most grateful for, that and that was something that I went after because it hasn't always been this way. I remember when I first started on this journey to like make movies and that type of thing.
Right.
Unfortunately, there were people that I knew that were making movies before I even started in this film industry that were not generous and did not want to help. They didn't want to share the knowledge. So I went to school, you know what I'm saying? But now, and so I'm so grateful that I have a particular set of skills that I don't have to wait for nobody. My first feature film, I was the writer, the producer, the lead actress, the cinematographer, the lighting person, the sound person. I did everything. And that movie has been one of the best movies I've ever made, according to some folks who are my fans. And that movie is titled Institutionalized. Y'all got to check it out.
Nice. Is that one of the movies that's on Tubi right now?
That one's not on Tubi. That one is on my own streaming platform, Opticom.
Opticom. Okay, tell us about that.
So Opticom is a streaming platform that I'm partnered with a gentleman out of Atlanta. His name is Antonio Moses. We share this platform. It's called Opticom, and it is available for download just like Tubi or any other streaming platform. And it's on Roku TV and all other wherever you can download the app. Opticom. It's a blue O and it spins like this. Opticom.
Yeah.
You gotta go get it. Institutionalized is streaming on there, and you can go check it out. That would be my first feature film that I was the writer, producer, director, actor, everything on that one. Go check it out and tell me what you think.
Yes, indeed. I love that. I love that you're making power moves. You know what I'm saying?
Ma'am.
Like
Yes,
dreams
ma'am.
do come true. I always say that God makes my dreams come true. And this is something,
Absolutely.
that you've thought about, like you said, since you were a little girl, and you are really living it.
Yeah.
So I love that. And kudos to you on moving forward, with your dreams. I want to jump back into the comments just quickly.
Okay.
I believe this is your daughter, Stephanie, Queen Stephanie. She said, hey y'all. Hey y'all.
That's my daughter. How beautiful. My daughter is definitely my greatest accomplishment in life. I promise.
Love it.
That's my girl. It's my mini me.
Yes, indeed. I have Jay Spade. He said, hey, Kim, hey to you. Justin Smith is watching. He is one of the owners of Vegas Praise Radio. He said, hey, Kimberly, I made it tonight. Thank you. Thank you for making it on in. Jay Spade said, I played for one of her plays with David Rogers.
Oh, Oh, you know, with Dave Rogers. That was a long time ago, but I do remember.
Yes,
I do remember.
indeed.
Absolutely.
My mom is watching. Evangelist Hurdy Randolph. She said, "Creatives love doing things for themselves. If
Yeah,
you
we
think
do.
it, you will make it happen." Absolutely,
Yes, ma'am.
absolutely. Estella John. She's an artist out of Tacoma, Washington. She said, "Can she spell Opticom? Is that
That's
how you
it.
spell it?"
You got it right. Opticom.
There you are. Opticom. For
C-O-M.
those of you that are listening, Opticom. Jay Spade said, "Can you ask her, has she rewritten Is That Man Your Husband?" One of my favorites.
Jay. So Jay, I did, and we actually redid it as a stage play here in Las Vegas. It featured Ken Young, all of the Las Vegas greats. Everybody was in that play,
Yes.
and we did it again, and I actually made it a movie, and that one is available on YouTube right now. Is That Man Your
Oh my
Husband?
goodness.
The movie. You gotta go check it out, Jay. Yeah, I
Yes.
did rewrite it, and it's something else.
That's a great one, actually. So I'm glad that he brought that up.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed, because that's when I met you, actually. I
yeah,
don't know how I came across the auditions or anything.
yeah,
But I'm so glad that I did, because at that time, you know, you had Tony Terry starring, which at that time
yeah.
he sang When I'm With You, you know,
Yes, he
which is
did.
a beautiful song. And
Yeah,
some artists can't sing that well live, but
right.
that
But
man can.
baby, Tony Terry,
I was
those
like,
pipes,
ooh,
Tony Terry's pipes are still intact. I promise you. That man
still,
can sing. Yeah,
yes,
it was fun working with him in the play. Is That Man? We actually toured together. He toured with me, Dirty South. We did a Dirty South tour with Is That Man
nice.
Your Husband, and Tony Terry tore it up. We had an amazing run of the play, and then when we came back, that's when I met you, and we cast
Yes.
some local folks here, and you turned up as Sister Boutte in the play.
Sister Bootsy, I was.
That was hilarious. You did a great job too. It
Yes.
was fun working with you too. Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
was.
Yes, it was amazing. I had a great time. It was a great experience, you know.
Yeah,
And I love that, you know, even at that time, I believe that's when you started talking about wanting to do films, you
yeah.
know. So
That
you followed
mhm,
through with that. That was many years ago.
it was.
Followed through, and here you are today
Yeah,
creating.
that was actually my last tour with that play. That was my national
Mm,
tour and best-selling stage play ever. I was all over the world with that play, literally. That
yes.
play put me on the map as Miss Michelle. And when I came back home, you know, the Lord gave me this vision. I had a dream, and I wanted to take my gift to the next level. And so you're right. That was exactly that was the last season that I did that particular show. Uh,
Wow.
and then I went to school, got my degree, and then I launched my film career.
Amazing, amazing. So
Mhm.
then I can imagine that that play was what opened the doors for you to be known as the first lady of gospel theater.
Yes, it did. And I was blessed to go. We did a 72 city tour with that play.
Oh my goodness. You
Yeah.
toured. It wasn't just a tour. You toured.
No,
Okay.
I toured. We were all down south, all back east. And, you know, the cast changed a little bit here and there because some actors
Mhm.
had to go back home.
Yes, yes.
And some were able to just keep going with me, you know, and it was just
Amazing.
that was an amazing run for me. Girl, we had so much fun on the road with that one. I did
Yes.
everything with Is That Man Your Husband? I wrote a book titled Is That Man Your Husband? It was the play, the touring play. There, I had an underwear line, girl. We were
Come
selling
on.
we were selling panties that said, "Is that man your husband?" And
Look,
if he ain't, keep them drawers on.
okay. So you better make sure. Make
Honey, we
sure
had a
he's the
blast
one.
with that tour. It was amazing. It was fun.
Yes, indeed. That is
The
awesome.
good times. Hey.
Hey, some real good times,
For
huh?
real. Yep. Mhm.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, love that. Let me see. So there are those who love like performing. You love
Mhm.
what you do.
I
But
do.
off the stage, there's sometimes introverts, right?
Yeah.
So how would you describe yourself once you come down? Once you're just Michelle at home?
You know, I think I'm an introvert extrovert, if that makes sense.
It
Because
does.
when I like to spend a lot of time by myself. I just love it. My zen space is in my kitchen. I love to cook. I'll go in there
Mm,
and I bees cooking. You understand?
okay.
I,
IB.
I bees cooking. I love to cook and entertain and feed. But I like to have intimate gatherings, that type of thing when I'm just
Yes.
doing me. I don't really love the light, being in the spotlight all the time. I think I excel better when I'm celebrating other people, which is why instead of just doing movies, I wanted to do a festival of sorts to celebrate other people too. I like to share that light. And I think that's so, if that helps you to understand how I'm introvert and extrovert. Like, because when I'm in the limelight, I'm in it and I don't shy away from it. I'm not
Yes.
shy, you know. But when I'm doing me, I'm good. I don't like to go to other people's events and then they're like, we got Miss Michelle in the building. No.
I'm good.
We're
Right.
good. Just do your thing. I'm here to support you. The only
Yes.
time I appreciate that is when I have something coming up and you say
Mhm.
I'm in the building and you announce that I've got something coming up. But if I don't have anything coming up like right now, like within the next month or so,
Right.
just you can say hi to me when the show is over. At the end, we can hug, and I'm here to support.
Yes.
So that's what I mean. I shy away from the light when it's not my turn, if that makes
Mhm.
sense. Yeah.
Absolutely. And talking about support, speaking of support, it is very important in this industry that we do
Mhm.
have the support of our friends and our loved ones, but also those who may know you from afar. If
Mhm.
you see Miss Michelle on YouTube or on Facebook, or you see what's going on getting ready for the festival,
Yeah.
reach out to her.
Right.
I think sometimes people are afraid to reach out, especially when they see, oh, they're doing big things.
Yeah.
I reach out to anybody. I'm a people person. And so
Right.
sometimes people ask me, well, how did you get this person on your show or that person? I had a conversation with them. People
Call
are
them.
people. Right.
Right.
People are
Honey.
people. And
People
so,
are
what
people.
ways can people support you at this time? I know that you do have some things that are coming. I
Yes.
actually want to talk about two of your movies that are coming. So, let me
Yeah.
put this up. I believe one is called Flip the Scripture.
Yeah. Now that one is right now. That's the latest film that I produced for our last year's festival showdown winner. And that one just dropped on Tubi and it's available right now. Go stream it on Tubi.
Yes.
The more clicks, the more views, the more revenue. So we
Oh,
need your
that's right.
support. Yes. So yes, you can play that. Do you have the trailer, girl?
Do I have a clip here? Let's see what I have.
Yeah, now you got that.
Actually, let me see which one it is here, and I'm gonna bring it up. Let's
Yeah,
see. Flip the
so they
script.
can see the trailer.
Yes, absolutely. Let me see. I'm going to share my screen here for those that are watching and listening in. We are here with Miss Michelle tonight. She
Payne.
is a playwright. She's an author. She's a fashionista. She's so much, honey. And we have her here tonight. So y'all better get these questions in, okay? I'm
Yes.
getting ready to share this screen. Just briefly, in the comments, I have Navelle Davis, who is watching, a friend of mine from Tacoma, Washington as well. Producer, musician, songwriter, singer. He does it all. You hear me?
Right.
Also, Armani Lowry from Las Vegas, same musician, songwriter, has his own company as well. He said, hey, Kim. Hey, Miss Michelle.
Hey,
Hey, Armani. Right.
yeah,
Hey,
that's a bad boy. That's a bad boy right there. I'm just
yes,
saying.
he is. Yes, he is.
Yes.
So he's a good one for sure. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and present the trailer for Flip the Scripture. I'm bringing it up now. Y'all bear with me. One day I'm going to have a team. You hear me? I'm going to have a whole team that's going to help with everything. Okay. Here we are. Let's see. We sharing.
Hey.
Can't stop focusing on that thing. was she really preaching about?
Girl, I have not a clue. Oh my God.
Wow.
Just wow.
Flipping the script.
That's it right there, flipping the scripture with Miss Michelle. Tell me who you had in the film there.
So it stars BZ Cullens, the voice. Y'all know BZ the voice?
Absolutely. We know the voice.
Yes, it was such a pleasure and so much fun working with BZ. He's such a professional, so talented. And this one, he was so funny in this movie. You guys, he don't usually come across as a funny person. He's more serious all the time. No, he brought the funny in this one. And then the young lady who plays the lead, her name is Brittany Brackett. She's from South Carolina. She came out last year, 2 years in a row, to the Las Vegas Black Film Festival. And at the festival, we have a thing that we call the Actors Showdown. And just for those who are tuning in, right now registration is open for them to register to compete. So Brittany won the Actors Showdown competition, and the prize is cash, bragging rights as the Actors Champion, and the big part of the prize is you get a lead role in a movie that I write and produce for you, for the winner. So that was her movie. I produced it for her. She won the contest. We had lunch. We talked about, a role that she could dream up in her mind. And then I went to work, and then we produced it, and it premiered at the festival this past year.
That is awesome. I love that. And speaking of, writing things for others, you have another movie that is coming out. So you don't only produce your own movies, but you are so gracious in what you do, that you help others. So you have another movie that's coming out for an artist. Tell me about that one. And I also want to show the trailer for that.
Okay, so let me just tell you, her name is Jennifer Thomas. This young lady she's an author, and she has a series of books. They're all titled Daughter of Destiny 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many books she has, like 8 of them or something like that.
Wow.
So she had this dream, and she prayed and asked God to send her somebody that could help her to create, to adapt her books into a film. She heard me on the radio one day talking with the morning crew, the Wake Up Squad.
Yeah.
And I got her number. She called, they gave her my phone number, and she called me, and we talked. We had a meeting, and, she gave me her book. I adapted her book into a screenplay and produced a movie. And so now her dream is coming true. Her movie, it just finished making that one too. Her movie is going to premiere this year at the 2026 Las Vegas Black Film Festival in April. And that one is titled Daughter of Destiny. It is the first installment of a 8-book series that she wrote. And so her name is Jennifer Thomas. Yeah, it's coming out. I can't wait. That's going to be a good one. Drop that trailer, girl.
Okay, girl, I'm dropping it. Let me bring it on up.
That her time was very short.
Come on, Jennifer. Let's go.
I'm your mother, girl. How you doing?
Oh, you can come.
I wondered where everyone was when I needed their help, their helping hand. So I reached out and called up King Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for showing me a sneak preview of the promised land.
Yay. Yay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So you took that book and you did an adaptation of it for film.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And that movie's going to premiere this year at the 2026 13th annual Las Vegas Black Film Festival in April.
Absolutely. Let's talk about it. 13th annual. You've been doing this for 13 years. Let's talk about it. Tell us about the Las Vegas Black Film Festival. Why did you decide that this is something that was necessary, first of all? And how has it been a blessing?
Well, okay, so I decided it was necessary because somebody in a leadership position at the time over me told me that I should have kept my day job, basically.
Wow.
After I completed 4 years of college, graduated top of my class from film and cinema, got my degree. You know, you go in, you ask for marching orders. Okay, where do I go to get my feet wet, to get, get in this industry?
Right.
And I was told, well, there's, not a lot of work for, Black women. They need named off the 5 leading ladies at that time.
Right.
And really, if I would have been the type of person to listen to that kind of foolishness, that would have just sucked the life out of me. I would have spent 4 years in college and went back and got me a day job. But I was like, I'm the wrong one.
Yes.
Wrong one. And so, after I walked out of that office, I started going, to different film festivals and that type of thing. And then I was further inspired because at other film festivals, there was not a lot of representation of folks that brown skin, that look like me or you.
Right.
And so I thought, that's crazy. So instead of me complaining about it, I don't do a lot of complaining. I realized that God had blessed me with a particular set of skills that really are I'm like a unicorn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I embrace that. And so instead of me walking around complaining about what somebody else hasn't done to give us a place, I created the Las Vegas Black Film Festival and launched it. And now we're celebrating 13 successful years.
That's a beautiful thing, And you have received, from what I've read, entries from all around the world. What is that like?
It's, the first time we received a movie from Africa and from Russia, I was like, do they know we're in Las Vegas?
Yes.
But then it went to the next level. Then I was like, oh my God, the folks from Africa, the first year that we get films from everywhere now, like all over Iran, everywhere, like literally everywhere. But the first time that a group of folks from Africa showed up, they came out like 40 deep. It was, and they came out to see their movie. They came from Africa to Las Vegas to the festival. And that was such a surreal moment for me. And then we had some folks visit us from Russia that came from Russia to Las Vegas. So we added the tag to make it not just the Las Vegas Black Film Festival. We made it the Las Vegas International Black Film Festival.
Wow.
So because we get films from everywhere. And so now it's a thing. We expect films from everywhere now. And people literally get on the flights and they actually come to Vegas. And, and with that being said, I just want to say this to my Las Vegas people.
Yeah.
We have people that come from Russia, from Africa, from Canada, and all of the other states, in Las Vegas and other countries as well. Amsterdam. We've had people here literally from everywhere. And I would love it, love it, love it. It would really do my heart good to see more Vegas representation because I look around the room and, the ballrooms are packed when we're doing the celebration, giving awards out, cash awards to actors. I'm making movies for people that come from other states. When there's so much talent and all of that right here in Las Vegas, I just want Vegas to show up. I do understand spiritually what's going on. They say a prophet ain't honored in his own country.
yeah. That's the truth. It is the truth.
But we can manifest some more love from our locals. But I'm not complaining because we have thousands of folks that come out every year from all over the world. So I'm grateful and gracious to those folks, and they go tell other people, and then those people come from other places. I mean, it's amazing, and it feels really amazing to be able to know that I'm a young Black girl who grew up on the historic west side of Las Vegas in what is considered the hood. And now the reach with my gift is worldwide. So I'm grateful. I'm
Yeah.
not complaining at all.
Absolutely. Absolutely something to be grateful for. And I hear you. You know, we talked about the support a little bit earlier, you know, but I think that it is so important that we support each other. There are so many creatives, independent celebrity artists that is in Las Vegas, and we do need to interact more. You know, we do need to support each other more. I talked about that on a show a while back. I was talking about how artists on the East Coast and things, they have like an underground, right? And so once we see people come up on the mainstream, it's like, oh, they're new. And they're like, no, we've been underground. We've been supporting them and pushing them, you know, to get to where they are. They did not come up overnight. And so it's the same thing, you know, for people such as yourself, you know, to get that undergirding, to keep pushing you, because each one reaches one, right? So,
Absolutely.
and I know for you, Miss Michelle, that you are someone who definitely gives back. I don't think that you'll be the one that's like, my community supported me and bye. You know what I'm saying? That's not even your heart or your character. And so support. That's what I want to say, y'all. Support, support, support. I'm going to jump into these comments right quick. Evangelist Hurdy Randolph said, what did they know? Nothing. What God has for you is for you. Inspire the people. Yes, indeed. Inspire, inspire. JD Tux is on here. He said, Northtown, Northtown. Northtown for sure, for sure. You know, let me see. I had so many questions for you tonight.
I got all the answers, girl. All the answers.
Like, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go?
I'm an open book, Kimberly. I'm an open book, honey. I don't have nothing in the closet. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. I have Deshaun Horn on here, who is also minister, singer.
Hey, Deshaun.
He's in Reno now, but like he said, support. You know, it's huge. Support. Yes, indeed.
While we're on the subject of support, you know, we are right now open. The festival is open and reaching for sponsorship, for donations, for, you know, vendors of any kind. You know, you can support like that. Buy a ticket, buy a pass, and come on out to the festival. You know, people think that the festival is for filmmakers only. It's not. It's for filmmakers. If you have a dream, you want to learn how to make movies, we have educational courses, classes. I have specialty teachers that come, and we don't only teach you how to make a movie. We actually help you get distributed. I have folks that come, my brother and sister, Bobby and Renee Peoples, TPN Network. They are here in Las Vegas from Atlanta. They came out, and they are such an integral part now of the Las Vegas Black Film Festival. When they came to Las Vegas, I knew how to make movies and how to support everybody and do what I do, but I did not know how to get my movies distributed. And I had at that time, I think I had like 12 movies under my belt when I met them.
Wow.
I got 31 now, girl. So let me tell you.
She's like, I had 12, but 31. Yes.
And the couple, Bobby and Renee, I call them my brother and sister because that's how they treat me. We embrace each other like that. I support them 100. They support me 100. But they taught me how to get my movies distributed, which now is a stream of income for me to take care of myself. You understand?
I love that.
And what they do every year, they're at the festival, and that is, they offer one of the classes, and everything that they taught me, they come to the festival, and we don't charge extra prices for their class. When you buy a pass, all of that's inclusive, and you get that education so you can know how to make movies, how to make money. You get to meet all of the producers that come from all around the world, see their movies. We got parties, food is included. The award banquet is second to none. So, you know, you would be missing out on a treat. So our festival is for filmmakers, film actors. Like I told you earlier, we have a competition at the festival where I produce a movie for the winner.
Yes, indeed. Again, we
It's a
are watching Miss Michelle tonight. You froze for a moment, so I didn't know if I lost you, but you're
Oh,
back.
I'm here.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I love it. You said you have the filmmakers, but also film lovers. How about
Film
that?
lovers, filmmakers,
Film
film
lovers.
actors, and film lovers. If you know, like I told you earlier, the showdown that we have, you can come to the Las Vegas Black Film Festival, compete in an acting competition, win a movie that will premiere and will be distributed around the world. You can't do that anywhere else. I'm sorry. We are second to none in Las Vegas.
Say it again. Second to none.
Second
Y'all
to
heard it.
none.
That's right.
None.
So
I
I need you.
challenge all other festivals to challenge anything that we've got going on. We have a bottomless mimosa and soul food brunch on Sunday. You go to other
Yes.
festivals around the world, they're not feeding you, honey. We feed you really good soul food. You know,
Yes.
it's a wonderful event. You don't want to miss it. If you haven't been, just even if you're not a filmmaker, a film actor, if you just love watching movies, this festival is for you. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I love it. Look, I'm sold. I'm sold. And I know you all that are watching out there are sold as well. And how can you not share what she's doing? You know, there are a lot of gatekeepers when it comes to the creative community, right? It's
Ooh,
a
girl,
lot of gatekeeping.
it's terrible.
Like, you know, oh, you know how to do something? Well, I can't show you because that means you may go higher than me. But I love what you just said about the peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They knew that you had a product. They knew how to get it out and they shared that knowledge. And not only did they share with her, but they are sharing it with those of you who are out there who want to produce your own films.
Absolutely.
I'm sure television shows and things like that. There is something that you can gather from going to this Las Vegas International Black Film Festival. How about that? So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Now I want to show them a clip, you know, one of the highlights from the film festival as well. So I am going to share that as well because we definitely want to make sure that the house is filled. I know it's full, but we want to get Las Vegas in the building.
Overflow, baby.
Overflow. I know that's right. Here we go. Let me blow this up here. Here we go, y'all.
Come along. And creativity knows no bounds. Imagine being part of a movement that celebrates the rich tapestry of Black culture and storytelling. Welcome to the Las Vegas Black Film Festival. The Las Vegas Black Film Festival is more than just a film festival. It's a platform for Black filmmakers, actors, and storytellers to share their unique voices and perspectives with the world. Since its inception, the festival has been a beacon of excellence, showcasing groundbreaking films that challenge, inspire, and entertain. This festival has given me a chance to connect with like-minded creatives and share my work with a diverse audience. It's been a game changer for my career. I've been moved by the stories I've seen here. It's a celebration of our culture, our struggles, and our triumphs. But we don't stop at just films. Our festival is committed to nurturing the next generation of Black filmmakers through workshops, educational programs, and community outreach. We're creating opportunities for young talents to learn, grow, and shine. We believe in the power of storytelling to transform lives and inspire change. But we can't do it alone. We need partners who share our vision and passion for uplifting Black voices in cinema. By sponsoring the Las Vegas Black Film Festival, you're not just supporting a cultural event, you're investing in the future of Black storytelling. You're aligning your brand with a cause that champions diversity, creativity, and excellence. Join us in making a difference. Become a sponsor of the Las Vegas Black Film Festival and be a part of a legacy that celebrates the beauty of Black culture and cinema. Together, we can light up the silver screen with stories that matter.
Amazing. Yes, indeed. Let me just say one thing that I noticed about you and one thing that I know about you is you're very much into fitness. That's but also very much into fashion. Look, in that video, honey, we saw about 15 different looks that you served. Long hair, short hair, big hair, small.
Honey.
every look. I'm here for it. Tell me about the fashionista, Miss Michelle. Why you love fashion so much, girl?
You know, when I first graduated from high school, I thought that I wanted to go for fashion design, and I did.
Wow.
I went to Brooks College in Long Beach, California, got my
Nice.
Associate of Arts degree in fashion design, but I quickly learned that I don't like to sew. Oh,
Okay.
not for me.
Yeah.
And but I do have my degree in fashion design because I thought that's what I wanted to do, because I designed my prom gown, my homecoming, everything in high school. I designed everything. So I thought, I'm going to fashion design. It's going to be a designer. But when I got there, when I discovered that I hated sewing, let me tell you how I learned that I wanted to do production. And it's good because the fashion background that I have, it helps me with, learning, knowing wardrobe and color, what color looks good on people, what styles look good, how to put it all together. So
Yeah.
I still use the education that I got from my degree, but sewing and just designing fashion, I didn't want to do that. When I was in school, every quarter we would have the task of designing whatever 2 or 3 pieces that our instructors would give us. And then we would have to do a fashion show to present it. Well, nobody could touch Miss Michelle's fashion show.
Okay.
And my shows were like just off the hook. I would shut it down. The other stylists, they would have the models just walking on the stage. Me, I had to have a whole production of it. Was like a play. And with the fashion. But when they started looking at my hems and the thread work and all of that, girl, they were like, no, this is not.
They say them some bad clothes, but honey,
right. So how I got
too close.
Right. So how I got through it, I barter. You got to work together.
I know that's right.
The ones that could sew the best were just completely oblivious to how to put a show on, right? So I was like, I'll do your show. I'll design my own things, but I need you to make them for me. And that's what I did. So the best people who sewed the best, they made my designs, and I put all the shows together. That's how I got through school, got my degree. So I didn't cheat. I just, I bartered my way through.
I understand. Look, I went to school for broadcast production. I was not the lighting queen. We had to learn it all. I could do camera, I could do on air, all of that. I could write your scripts, but honey, I was not writing anything. So I wasn't building sets either. So they built my sets for me,
all of that. Right. So you understand.
Absolutely. Your fashion is immaculate, though. I think you wear some beautiful items,
Thank you.
I know that one of your favorite colors is orange,
Oh, that's my color, girl. Yes, you know me.
I do. I've seen you in orange, but then you'll, come back. You got on your black and silver, or you might have on brown. I've seen you in green. I'm like, she's doing her thing out there. So I love it. I love to see that that you're doing what you enjoy.
No limits over here. I don't limit myself to anything. Absolutely. If I think it, I think I can do it. And that's pretty much what I do. I don't don't tell me what I can't do, and don't tell me no. That's
right.
Do
not tell me no. I know that's right. Yes, indeed. Evangelist Hardy Randolph said, awesome, a wonderful gift you have. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jeremy said, Kim, I don't know if my friend ever been in here, but hey.
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing, Jeremy?
Yes, indeed. I definitely want to shout him out. Thank you for watching tonight, and I love you. If you all are watching this as a replay, we're live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So pull up and be a part of the conversation.
Pull up
on it. Yes,
I love that, girl.
I want to ask you, let me see. Look, the time be flying. So I'm like, how many more questions can I get in?
Girl, however many you want.
Okay. Yes, indeed. I want to know, looking back over your life, what would you say that you are most proud of?
Oh, I said it earlier when my daughter chimed in. Let me tell you. My daughter is my pride and joy. My grandbaby is my heartbeat. I have one and one. And, everything, because I want to leave a legacy for them. You know, I want to be a footprint that they would be proud of. I want to leave a carbon copy of, you know, my life so that they would be proud. And when I tell you they're my biggest supporters, my biggest cheerleaders, my babies, and my biggest accomplishment, I felt like I only had one chance to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because I only had one daughter.
That's it.
And when I tell you I'm so proud of her, like she's my best friend.
I love it.
She's a grown woman now, but that's my girl, ride or die, my baby.
Yes.
So that
So
is the
beautiful.
thing I am most proud of. Yeah, for
Beautiful.
sure.
Thank you
Hands
for
down.
sharing that. Tommy Lewis is watching. He said, I just discovered Miss Michelle and I'm enjoying her movie library. I've only seen 3 movies so far. They're entertaining and thought-provoking. He said, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Tommy say he hooked, Miss Michelle.
Thank you, Tommy.
Yes, indeed. I love
Thank
that.
you so much.
With all of your many successes and your accolades and all of those things, some would believe that you have lived this easy life, right? That everything has gone well and you've been graced to do all of these things. But this is a platform to give your testimony. So I want to know, what is something that you can tell someone that you were able to overcome, even in the midst of trying to accomplish your goals? You had to keep pushing, but there was something that tried to stop you or something that came against you.
Girl, it's so many things. Look, which one you want?
Right. Which one? Okay. Which one?
If it wasn't financial or not having the finances to do a thing, it was somebody talking crazy about you because they don't understand your grind. If it wasn't that, it was a relationship situation. You with somebody who don't understand your love for what you do and you don't have the support. It was just one thing after the next, one thing after the next. But, for me, like I said, I just don't allow things to stop me because, look, I'm a baptized, tongues talking, Holy Ghost filled believer, straight up, and with no shame in my game. I love the Lord, and I just believe that if He is for me, no, it don't matter who can be against me. You can say what you want to say, and God will shut you down, just like He shut the mouth of a lion. And this has happened. It has happened over and over and over again. You would think that people would know to leave me alone because I'm a child of the Most High, but people, they just gotta learn. They gotta learn because there have been people, that talk crazy about me, and then they're in my face asking, can they have a job and be in a movie type stuff? I want to come volunteer. No, you don't. You want a free ticket so you can be nosy. It's so much of that kind of stuff going on. But me, my team, always the ones that have been riding and dying with me for the longest from the beginning. Harry Holmes, shout out to my brother Harry. That's
Harry.
Yes, my God. Harry tells me all the time, and my sister girl Jackie Owens, and my sister girl Abby. These folks right here, they rally around me, and they're always in my ear saying, that I'm too nice to people, that I let people do some, I just feel like I'm going to be nice to you. I'm going to be myself now. I can be a little snappy, a little choppy, when it comes to working, but
right.
You know me, you know my heart. And there are some people who know me and then still charge my little snappiness against me. And then they, go off in their way and do things underhanded and try to tear me down. But even those folks, there's reckoning that God has for them, and they've all met Him on my behalf. Like, y'all need to leave me alone. That's all it is to it. Y'all done tried to, because my heart is to help and to love and to lift up, to open doors, to shelter, to be a bridge. I know my calling. I'm walking in my purpose. And when you're doing that, God is on your side. People need to understand that. And it may not be the way they want it to be. You know what I mean? And I'm aware of that. But look, if Noah would have listened to the folks, he would have never built the ark. I'm just saying. I listen. I do things the way God told me to do it. And a lot of times, most of my challenges come from people who don't understand that. They don't understand it, and they go off in their way. And when I say that some of them have met the hand of God messing with me, like, for example, I won't call any names. but there was a young lady who was part of our, and this one hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings because I love her like a sister, you know.
Mhm.
And, you know, she went off talking crazy about me. She had got 3 other gigs to be in movies as a result of being seen on my platform. And
Wow.
then was on those sets talking about me. And those producers who are my friends, they called me and let me know they done fired this person because you ain't coming on this set talking about my friend.
Wow.
So she met the hand of God. She talked herself right out of all of these other opportunities because she was in a film that I didn't have a budget for, but we
Mhm.
made the movie.
Right.
Nobody got paid. Okay. Not even me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
paid the money to make the movie. And her thing was, well, I know my worth. I need to be paid. And she didn't pay me. And she went into all of that. But the movie was made, the movie was showcased. Other producers saw her, which is what my niche is. I provide opportunities. I provide a platform. My legacy, my history, my work speaks for itself. My integrity speaks for itself.
Right.
But her thing was more about the money. I need to be paid type of
Yeah.
thing. So she went off talking crazy about me on sets where she was being paid. Well, was gonna be paid, I should say.
Right.
But that didn't happen because she went on that set talking about me. And the only reason these folks cast her was because they saw her in one of my movies. You
Oh
know what
my
I'm saying?
goodness. Yeah.
So she met the hand of God real quick. And that is like a testimony that has happened over and over and over again for me. And I'm
Mhm.
it still hadn't stopped me 13 years, honey, and I'm in 31 movies in. So people need to wake up and, you know, I smell some coffee, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just, you know, a testimony that I felt needed to be shared because a lot of people like me give and love and support. And then people are always somewhere in the trenches trying to pull you down. But if you just keep your eyes on the prize and
Yeah.
just do what you do the way God gave it to you to do, they can't stop you. And there's
Absolutely.
no weapon, honey. Let me tell you, there is no weapon. None. You can
Yeah.
form. It might even look good to you at the moment. Yeah, I don't like her. She didn't pay me on the set. Oh, really? Who you talking about?
Mhm.
You talking about our friend, the person who the reason. Well, you know what? We've changed our mind. We don't need you after all.
Yeah, and it's
You know what I'm saying?
something, you know, when people do things like that because this is such a small industry. It seems to be huge, but it's
Right,
not. When
right,
we're in this, you know, creative space, everybody
right,
knows everybody eventually.
right.
And so you just got to kind of keep quiet. And I want to say also, don't judge a book by its cover. Because
Right.
when I was coming to audition for you with
Mhm,
Is That Man Your Husband, I
mhm,
was even told, well, I don't know if you should audition with her. But I never judge
mhm.
a book by its cover. I'm like,
Yeah.
my experience may not be your experience. And
Right.
it was not. I
Right.
had an excellent time. I enjoyed myself. We had a good time. We ate, we loved, you know, and it was a great experience. And so
Yeah.
with that being said, you all, I mean, it's a small community.
Right.
So
And
be
people,
careful
people
what you
don't know
say.
the labor. They don't know the labor that goes into it.
Yeah.
You know, and these folks that's around here talking about they know their worth. They ain't never been in nothing else. What is your worth? What are you comparing it to? Exactly. Like I'll
I'm
be
with
trying
you,
to
man.
figure like what's your worth? Like what are you comparing it to?
Yeah,
Nobody has seen you. You should be happy to be on a platform as prestigious as mine is. I built it through the help of God. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
And you get the chance to be on it, honey. Boo boo. Bye-bye, Felicia. I'm nobody dealing with that
Yes,
at all.
absolutely.
At all.
Evangelist Herbie Randolph said, touch not my
Come on
anointing. I
through.
will get you. Ask somebody. I know that's right. Ask somebody.
That's a
And
fact,
the
honey.
lavender rose, none other than Preston. He said, amen to that. Yes, indeed. He is anointed
Yes.
to write. You know, he actually put me as one of his leads in his production as well. So thank you, Preston. Keep doing great things out there. Blessings to you. I mean, he's a chef. He's like you know, all these hats that he wears.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta
Florida,
do.
you know,
You know?
designer, all of these things. And I thank God for him as well.
Yeah.
So yes, Miss Michelle, we're gonna wrap things up. But before we do, this is what I want to ask you. Two
Okay.
things. Okay. The first thing, tell people where they can follow you. and how to get their tickets to this upcoming beautiful event. But also, while you're thinking about that and getting ready to share, think about how to sum this part of your life up in just a few words. So first, show them, let them know where they can follow and all of those things, and then sum this part of your life up in like 5 words.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you can find me on Instagram at LVBFF. Those are the acronyms for Las Vegas Black Film Festival. You find me on Facebook, Ms. Michelle Payne. Ms. Michelle is just all spelled together, MS, Michelle with 2 L's, Payne. And I'm on TikTok too, y'all. Tickety tock. Same name, Ms. Michelle Payne. And where you'll find me all over social media. The website for the Las Vegas Black Film Festival is all spelled out, y'all. www.lasvegasblackfilmfestival. If you decide you want to come out and support, please click on the link and buy your passes and your tickets. Our movie premiere night is there. You just get you a whole weekend pass and come on to the whole weekend. That's what you need to do.
There you go.
There's competitions and all of that stuff. You can pick and choose what you want to come to, but I just prefer you just go and get the pass. So because we get people, Kim, that come every year and they go, I'm only going to come one day. And then they get there and they meet and they network and they loving on people. And then we don't sell passes at the door. So now they end up paying all of the, when you could have just bossed up and got you a pass and you can come and go as you please. And you get to see all the movies, all the parties, all the workshops, the Sunday award ceremony where you can eat and fellowship and see get you a pass. That's what you need to do. Get a pass, stop making an excuse and come on out and support your girl.
Okay.
And so LasVegasBlackFilmFestival.com. It's happening the 13th annual in April. The dates are the 23rd through the 26th. That's April 23 through 26. And it's at the Suncoast Hotel. All of that information is on the website, LasVegasBlackFilmFestival.com. And if I could sum up my life in 5 words, I am grateful. My mother used to say, you know what I'm about to say. I thank God for me.
I know that's right. I thank God for me.
My mother used to say that all the time. Oh my God. You know, you used to come across like it's a little cocky, but think about that. I do. I thank God for me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's right. That's it. 5 words. I thank God for me.
I thank God for me. Yes, indeed. I jump back into these comments. Your daughter says she loves you. Yes, indeed. And we love you as well. Thank you so much for being a part of Talented Thursdays tonight. Such a good time. Such a good time. And for anyone who is watching at this time, if you're interested in being a guest on Talented Thursdays, please make sure that you email me at talentedtelevision@gmail.com. Again, talentedtelevision@gmail.com. We live every Thursday night, 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Pacific. Pull up.
Pull up, Father. Pull up.
That's right. Any closing words before we go?
I just, am grateful that you gave me the opportunity to be on your platform. I pray that God will bless you abundantly, overflow. Y'all, while we was talking about sponsorship, I want y'all to send her some money. What's your Cash App, girl? Y'all send Kimberly some money and help her stay on the air. She is blessing people like me and you too. If you want to be on her show, she just put her email up there. Please send some money in. It takes money to be on these platforms. It takes money to do everything that we do. And, send some money and be a blessing to my sister girl. I'm going to send her some money and she's not charging me. I'm going to send her some money. I'm going to send her some money because she's a blessing. You are a blessing. And I just think people should support. And I'll lead the way. That's what we do. So those are my closing words. Support the people, especially those who support you.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. I appreciate you and I love you. Thank you so much again for coming on the show. Jump into the comments just briefly. Oh, the Lavender Rose Preston. Yes, she is.
Yes.
And thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to those of you. I'm a crybaby, so I'm just holding back. But
don't cry, girl. Go on and cry if you need to cry.
I'm like, Lord, thank you for each of you who tuned in week after week after week. I have been doing this since 2018, going live for the last 2, almost 3 years, because it's what I love to do. So thank you all for your love and support. We will see you next week. Until then, stay with me, Miss Michelle. But we have to here, all right? We'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please support by subscribing to Talented Television on YouTube.